Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, March 22nd, and we are here with Bell's Little Whistles. This is Klaxon, and this is Foghorn, and that's Beep. And if we have a little look up here, there's Mom Bell. Hi, Bell. You can watch over the kids. So, as you can see, yesterday, Beep climbed up the cat tree that was in this room, the big wooden cat tree that was in here. It was amazing, actually. She did it a few times. I think she actually started the day before uh, to get to her mom. I'm really surprised that she was able to jump up to the first platform on that tree because it is not kitten sized. But she did. She jumped right up to the first platform. It was amazing. A little too amazing. I'm not ready for her to be climbing that wooden cat tree. It seemed just a little bit dangerous to me. So we took it out of the room and we put in this little shorter, softer tree that I think is a little safer for kittens this size right now. That was a temporary move though. I'll tell you, I talked to DJ about it, and DJ seems to think that we are ready to go ahead and take the Tinkerers and move the Tinkerers' permanent residence to the room next door, the second annex, and move these guys down into the main room. Also, at that point, we would start letting the Tinkerers out around the house more often than not. It seems like we can get them to all get along, but it's going to take a little bit of experimentation. In fact, I was thinking during this close-up stream, when we go downstairs to see the Tinkerers, we can let them out just into the house without putting up any barriers or the gate or anything, and see how it goes. Now, obviously, that's a bit of a risk because Tink can sometimes take a run up at one of the faculty, and if she does, I may have to end the stream in a hurry, but hopefully that won't happen. Such a big floof. Boop. Is that a purr? Listen. It is a purr. It's so quiet. I bet you can't hear it. Wow, but Clax actually purred. That's pretty advanced kittening too. So, um, speaking of advanced, these guys have been eating. All three of them now have been observed eating. Although Foggy still is not eating nearly as much as we want, we did all see Foggy eating from the dry food last night, and it's probably not the only time. The other two eat quite a bit and have been observed eating quite a lot, so that's good. Beep, especially, is the one we see eating the most. So it's surprising that she's still a little lighter than Clax, but I'm real happy about that. I'll tell you what, these guys are awfully settled in. But speaking of how much they're eating, I thought it would be nice if we worked together to get their weights again this morning. What do you guys think? Can we do that real quick? And when I say work together, I mean you guys can keep track of what their weights are and then let me know after the stream and I'll put them in the spreadsheet. So let's do that. Now, DJ likes to calibrate the scale by weighing Jubal. This is Jubal. And he should weigh 1.6 if the scale's balanced right. And he does. Good job, Jubal. 1.6 for you. All right, you need to learn to eat, buddy. I've never observed you eating, ever. Wow. Okay, Well, we're not going to go in the right order. We're just going to take these guys from the order they're sitting. So you can go first. Clax. There you go. I know, I'm sorry, I woke you up. 27.2. These are ounces, by the way, which are, I know, an archaic way of weighing things, but someone will convert them to grams. Then we have beep. I know, just settle right back in. They were running around like crazy before I started the stream, so that must be why they're so worn out. Oh, big yawn. Okay, beep. What do you weigh? 23.4. Good job. Another big yawn. Okay. All right. Well, you don't have to wake up yet. I'm going to put you right back over here with your sisters. And then Foggy. Foggy, let's go. Come on now. Oh. Come on now. Sit right here for just a second. Don't jump down. 23.7. Okay. 23.7. It's not bad. I would have hoped for more weight, but it's certainly not unusual for a kitten to lose some weight during the weaning process. And that's where we are right now, so I'm not too concerned about it. But I certainly would like to see you guys bulk up. And I don't just mean your fuzz, Foggy. Look at that. She's got like a halo of fuzz. See this? Look at all these fuzzes. It's too much. Gotta give you a little contrast back here so you can really see it. You just gonna sit there? I know it's a nice floofy bed, isn't it? Yeah. So, Foggy, let's put you back with your sisters. They like the top of this thing for some reason. And if you can see, the top of it's not like a bowl. It's just a loose piece of fabric, really. So I can like push it up from inside. And that's why you will see some of them playing through it, where someone's inside hitting the ceiling and someone's outside on top hitting the bottom, because it's like a blanket or something, kind of. I don't know how, you know what I'm trying to describe. It's loose, it's not solid. Like a hammock. Lots of yawns this morning, Beepy. All right, well, now I've shook them up. They're probably going to get up and start playing the minute that we leave the room. But we might as well do that. So I've got so much to get done today, just a crazy amount, because yesterday, my whole day just vanished on me. It seems like the whole day was taken up between editing those photos that I talked about and making myself dinner. And other than that, I don't feel like I accomplished a single thing yesterday. So I have some making up to do today. I need to clean the house, which I didn't do yesterday. Oh my gosh, the scandal. And I need to work out. And then after those two things, my major goal is getting these guys moved down to the main room, which is going to involve a lot of shuffling of cats and kittens and equipment and all the furniture and everything. I know I stood up and I scared those two kids. They just bolted because I stood up. Come on, you guys. Beeper, standing up is not so scary. Oh, speaking of new things in the room, DJ bought them a new infinity scratcher because the one that was in here, she thought was scandalously torn up, a little too much for the quality standards of the Kitten Academy, that DJ, the way DJ would like it, at least. So that's also a brand new infinity scratcher. The old one has been relegated to our bedroom, where our faculty can use it because they get all the hand-me-downs from the kittens, don't they? So what was I saying? I was saying, yes, after all that work, then I hope to try to be able to switch these guys to the room downstairs. I hope I can find time and energy to get all that done today. But if I can't, it may be tomorrow or even the next day that we actually get it done. We'll do our best. So, meanwhile, right now, why don't we head down and try letting those kids out of their room for a minute and see what happens. I want to let them out the other side to start with. So we'll go in this way though. So here's Dabble. You guys all know little Dabby. Oh, so I mentioned this in passing. Yesterday, I actually spent a big part of the day finishing editing the photos from their graduation photo shoot. And I have to say, some of them are pretty good photos. And I'm excited for everybody to get to see them. Now, you can see a couple of them on our Twitter where I posted them. What's going on here? I saw your paw reaching out. I posted a couple of pictures on our Twitter, and they're good ones, and you guys can check that out. The rest of them will all go up in our next blog post on our regular website, which is the kitten.academy is the website. And that's it. It's just kitten.academy. There's no W's in it, and there's no comms in it. It's just kitten.academy. So that's not, the photos aren't up there yet, but they will be. That's another thing that will definitely get done in the next day or two, depending on what I manage to prioritize. I don't want to get caught at the computer today, so I may try to put that off a little bit longer. Also, if you're one of our Patreons, on our Discord, I always post all the photos as I edit them. So those are all in the history on the Discord forum, mostly from yesterday and a couple from the day before when I started. So there is that. Wow, everybody's sleepy right now. I don't get it. Let's see if I open the door, if they feel like going anywhere or doing anything. Just a sleepy morning, my goodness. Oh, and obviously here's Mom, Tinker. Now, remember, Tink is going for her spay on Tuesday. I'm pretty excited about that. You said it, Tinko. All right, we'll stretch it out. Let's go. All right. I'm going to open this door, too. There we go. It is a sleepy Sunday for all the cats. There's Ari. Tink just going right by. Okay, good. Tink's been more excited about exploring lately. And at least yesterday, I let her out for a long time around all the faculty. She encountered quite a few of them, and everything was fine. So that was good. That made me feel pretty positive about letting her out to run around. I hear somebody yelling. It's got to be Dabble. Hi, Dabble. Are you talking to your mom? Oh my goodness. Are you two going to carry on conversations like this your whole lives together? They're getting adopted together. I hope their adopter is ready for that possibility. Tink. So Tink's over here with Smokey now. So they're wearing the suits for different reasons. Tink here is wearing her suit because we're trying to get her to stop nursing the kittens. And that's because we want to have her fasted for an extra long time before she goes in for her surgery on Tuesday. And the reason we're doing that is that we want to do a little abdominal scan, and we want to have her belly nice and empty for that scan. So I'll let you know how that goes. That's going to happen on Tuesday, but chances are very good that after Tuesday, she's going to have to continue to wear the suit because she'll have just had her spay surgery, and we don't want her to bite on her stitches, which is, by the way, the reason that Dabble, where'd Dabble go? Hi, Putter. Well, wherever Dabble is, oh, there she is. That's the reason that Dabble's wearing a suit, because she had her spay surgery, and now she will play with her stitches too much if we don't put the suit on her. It was either the suit or the cone of shame, and of the two, I feel like the suit is a much better choice for her. I think she's much more comfortable with that than she would be with the cone anyway. Here's Maggie. There goes Putter, and you can hear Tink is back there somewhere. You said it, Debbie. Oh, I know you really want to groom yourself. She's crazy about grooming. If you guys have watched her at all, you know that she loves to groom herself and she grooms her brothers constantly and she even grooms her mom all the time. So she's a little put out by the fact that she's got to wear this suit and she can't groom herself. Now that I'm scratching her, she's like, oh, please, please, grooming. I know, I know. Well, we might get you a chance to get out of that suit for a little while if you're carefully observed. I'll see if I can make time for that with all the other stuff I'm doing. Here's Trifle. Hi, Trife. What you doing, buddy? There's Trifle. Oh, hi. I don't know where Tink went, but I did kind of want to keep an eye on her because she's the one I'm most concerned about starting any trouble. Oh, there goes Putter. Putter might go upstairs to have a look around. They have been able to wander around down here before, and they have been in the master bedroom, but they've never been free to wander around upstairs, so that'll be new territory for them, most of it. Tink's got to rub on everything. I own this part of the house, and I own this part of the house, and I own this thing over here. I know, it's all yours, isn't it? Isn't it, Tinko? There's Putter. Dabble. Hi, everybody coming to see me? There's Smokey coming down from upstairs, rather. Yeah, I'm sure that the suit's not the most comfortable thing, but I'm sure also that it is way more comfortable than the alternates, like the Cone of Shame. So we do what we can. What are you two looking at? Hi, Dabble. I know, they're all being so silly. I hear you, Tink. I hear you. Are you talking to me? You just talking to the world? What are you saying back here? I'm glad that you can be walking around in the same zone as the faculty, and there haven't been any fights yet. So that's good. I see folks talking about Patreon and Discord. Just to clarify a little bit, if you go to our Patreon page, then you can definitely sign up there for our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And then from there, they will automatically link you. If you follow the directions on Patreon, they can link you through to our Discord server that is just for people from our Patreon. And if you have any trouble with that, after you're signed up on Patreon, if you have trouble figuring out how to get to Discord, what you do is email our minion Lisa. Her email address is headmaster at Kitten Academy. That's headmaster at kitten.academy. And if you email her about the trouble you're having going from Patreon to Discord, she spends a lot of her time just helping people with that. So you're not alone. A lot of people can have some trouble figuring out how to get from one to the other. But Lisa can help out, and you just email headmaster at kitten.academy. So if one of you were having some trouble with it, that's how you would do. There's Maggie. Maggie's watching our bird feeder. She's right there outside the window. There's Putter. Hi, Putter. Oh, wow, I can hardly even keep up with you, Putter. Trying to keep you in frame. Good job, cameraman. This is Loganberry staring out the window. There's a couple of gray squirrels that tend to run around out here. That's probably what he's looking for out the window. Aw, Putter, you don't have to take a swing at Loganberry. He just wants to lick you. He loves to groom the little kittens, be their buddies. They'll figure it out. Hi, Dabble. You want to go for a run? Come up here. Oh, what's happened? Come up here. Come on, you got this. You kind of got it. Oh, she's like, I don't know. This thing moves when I start walking. That's too weird. This is the One Fast cat wheel that DJ bought. I mentioned it a couple of times. She bought it because Fern, Thistle, and Moss have one, and their adopters have trained them to run on it, and they go nuts running on it. It's really cool to see. Fern, Thistle, and Moss. So DJ watched that, and she's like, "Oh, our cat should do that." But neither she nor I have taken the time to train our cats to do it, and therefore they don't do it yet. I'm sure at some point we'll get around to doing that. Oh, I hear you, Tinko. Can you guys hear Acro purring? Well, what? You like those itchies, don't you? Yes, it is a modern art piece now, Winnie and Gary. Yeah, it looks real good right here in the sunroom in front of the door. It does look like it's a piece of art from a distance. So that's good enough, I guess. Loganberry. Loganberry really wants to make friends with Putter, and Putter's a little nervous about it. So Mimi, yeah, Mimi, if you're having trouble if you're on our Patreon, you're having trouble finding the Discord, just send an email to headmaster at kitten.academy. It's headmaster at kitten.academy. And Lisa will help you figure that out. She's helped a lot of people get in there that are having trouble. I don't know where to point the camera. There's so much going on here. Little Dabble. Little Acro with his bow tie. Smokey. Maggie up there still watching out the windows. And then something's going on with Loganberry and Putter back here. A clock big enough to fill that circle, yeah. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? So yes, there's our mostly unused One Fast cat wheel. Oh, now Putter. That was completely uncalled for. Hacker's just like, what just happened? I was taking a nap and all of a sudden there was a kitten smacking me. You're a good boy though. Now he's back to purring already. He's just like, whatever. He doesn't mind. Never minds. Dabble's just following me around. I heard you, Dabble. She's so cute in her little suit. All right, now I don't hear Tink, and the silence is now making me nervous. Let's see if we can find her. Thought I heard her coming from this direction. There's Ari. Hi, Ari. Looking real good sitting in the sunny spot. Oh, I hear that woodpecker. I don't see him though. As long as he's not doing it on the house, I don't mind. Here's Custard. Hey, Custard. You are the one that needs to learn to use that wheel, buddy. Got a little bit too much going on there. He weighs like a good 2 pounds more than any of our other cats. Stretching out isn't going to fool anybody, Custard. We know. That's a pretty good interaction. It's good for Dabble to learn that they're not going to attack her. Hi, Smuggy. I see you're following me around too for no reason. Torty's got to stick together, right? Smokey, do you want a suit? We could get you a cute suit like that. Oof, oof, she says. I can hear Putter purring while he's doing that. Dabble, you're behind me. Oh, I got to pick up these strings, don't I? I pulled a couple threads out of the throw rug there. Throw blanket? I don't know, throw thing. Oh, Brooke's up in her room. We didn't see her this morning, sorry. She was out running around before breakfast, just like she always does. She's probably napping right now. And she'll get to come out again later, but definitely not while the kittens are out because she still does not like kittens very much. So they'll have to take turns with their access to the house. Okay, Dabble just wants to get in my lap so much. So much. Karina, the people who took care of our house while we were out were Jimmy and Jenny, who are on here as Winnie and Gary. You probably have seen them comment on the chat here today. And they have their own YouTube as well, which is Winnie and Gary. And they do a broadcast every Wednesday. So if you found Jimmy entertaining like everybody does, you can watch them every Wednesday. Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary. It's a great show. All right, Tank. Let's find Tank, and then we got to wrap this up because it's been 28 minutes. We're going to end up with a half an hour here this morning. Uh-oh, but I don't see Tank anywhere. Did she go upstairs? Let's just take a quick look. Oh, she did. Look at that. I know. You said it. Whoa, that's a loud one. Are you lost? Oh, are you just worried about Trifle? Oh, I heard a little growl. Probably because Trifle's jumping on her. Hi, Trifle. You know me. You don't have to be scared of me. Okay. Off like a shot from a Trifle. That was an attempt at a Trifle rifle pun. I don't think it went. Meow. Meow. You said it. I can't film in there. It's a bathroom. Can't do it. Oh, hi, kids. Was somebody talking to you up here? Those kids look familiar? Tinko? They should look familiar. They're your sisters. They're actually your sisters. Did you know that? If some of you are coming in, you may not realize that Belle, Belle's the mother of these kittens. Belle is also the mother of Tink. And so they actually are sisters, and Dabble and Trifle and Putter are Belle's grandkids. What are you looking at? You want some hand sanitizer? What is it? Hi. This is the windows still have plastic on them because I haven't painted the door yet, and I wanted to paint the door before I took the plastic off. That way I can just peel it right off when I mess up the paint a little bit. So, so sorry, I still haven't gotten to that. It just hasn't been the right time. I'm waiting for it to be warm outside so I can just take the door outside and do it. Here they are. Look at this, the two groups meet. Kind of meet. I don't think Dabble's really paying any attention to what's going on back there. Trifle. Oh, I heard another something from them at the office. What was that? Tinko, are you causing more trouble? Oh, I think she just jumped up on my office chair, that's all. What? What? Another bathroom? Yes, don't go in there either. Oh, for crying out loud. All right. Well, this close-up stream has really gone too far. As interesting as I'm sure it is watching these kids run around. Um, I can't just film them for you all day, can I? I don't think I can. But Arco, you can. I don't know. I don't know if I really can. Or should, for that matter. Oh, here's Eddie. I know everybody always wants to see Eddie. He's sitting in this chair over here. Hi, Eddie. What do you think? Did you see somebody new just now? Eddie? Hi, show us your green eyes, buddy. Oh, yeah, very pretty. Okay, well, so far this is going pretty well, and Tink hasn't gotten into a fight with anybody yet. Hopefully that stays the case. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh, so a little bit of scuffle with the kittens. That's all right, Smokey. Kittens aren't gonna bother you. It's okay, Tinko. It's okay, Trifle. So, as usual, let me remind you all that you can continue to watch some of the kittens on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. Maybe not what's going on out here because we don't have these cameras on the regular Kitten Academy live stream, but you can definitely watch Tink's sisters in the annex. And I hope you do. We'll do another close-up tomorrow. Thank you guys all so much for joining me this Sunday morning. And I will let you know how this little experiment with them running around the house goes because we're going to move them into this room. So this is the annex. This is the second annex, the spare room. We'll move them in here. And the stuff that's in here right now is going to go downstairs to the main room to be for the annex kids. So, yeah, we'll see. Just to mention, yes, my mom says, do patrons also get the full house view? We do sometimes put the rest of the cameras in the house up for our Patreons via the Discord chat. So if you're a Patreon, you're on Discord, sometimes we have that available. They're not available right this minute while I'm talking to you. But if DJ is going to be stuck at work this week, which may happen, then we'll definitely do that this week. So we'll let you know. Oh, Belle's in the litter box, so she's not going to come over here. I just heard Brooke hiss through her door because she just knew there was a kitten Dabble out here. So silly. All right. I think tensions are a little bit high from all the activity that's going on. Might be a good idea for me to put them up in their room or put them behind the fence for a little while anyhow, just so they can relax. Dabble's mad at everybody now. Dabble, you don't have to be mad at everybody. You don't have to be mad at everybody. They all like you. Okay, that's it. I got some kittens to wrangle. I'll see all you guys tomorrow, or you, like I said, check us out on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. I know I hear you hissing. Yes, you're still talking about it, aren't you, Dabs? Okay. See you guys later. If I can end it. There we go.